Hey everyone, in this episode of the Revival Experiment, we're going to be talking about protein powders, the benefits, the myths surrounding protein powder, who should be having it, and the kinds of protein powders that are available in the market. So keep watching because this is going to be really interesting. So whey proteins are the most popular because they're easily digested and absorbed in your system. Once you've decided whether you want animal-based protein or plant-based protein, the most important thing to look for is quality. It's best not to compromise on quality because ideally, if you're looking for the best quality product, you get the best nutrition. It won't be filled with ingredients that are not good for you. There won't be any fillers. So look for that. Secondly, make sure it takes care of your requirement, your daily requirement, which can be easily determined by that formula. Once you've decided which kind of protein you want, the most important thing is to buy something top quality. Don't compromise with the quality of the protein that you're buying, simply because the better ones are highly tested, devoid of fillers, and way easier on your system.
Protein powders are for anyone and everyone, not just athletes or active professionals. Even housewives, students, anyone who feels their protein requirements are not being met naturally should and can definitely supplement with protein powders. The right protein powder will taste amazing, will have the right quantity of protein per scoop, and will have enough testing done to it to make sure that you're not buying substandard products. It's always good to go for something that's been highly recommended by athletes and professionals, something that is a good quality brand, also something that you need to kind of look for and taste. There are some protein powders that promise you a lot of great taste but eventually don't. So go with something that makes the most sense to you, whether it's plant-based or animal-based protein.
These are some of my go-to brands when it comes to finding great protein powders in the market. These are easily available and they are highly tested, taste amazing. Have a look. This particular one by Optimum Nutrition has 24 grams of protein and 5.5 grams of BCAAs. The chocolate flavor is absolutely amazing. The other one that I really like is this by GNC. The 100% whey protein, it's easy to digest, it's great for recovery, and again, a very, very highly rated brand in the market.
The first and the most important one that people tend to ask is that does protein make you fat? Will it make me feel bloated? Well, it depends on the quantity of protein that you have. Yes, anything in excess will definitely make you gain weight and make you feel bloated. So it's simpler to stick to a standard formula, or at least through your own body it'll tell you where you had too much of anything, whether it's protein or carbs or fats or sugars. So it's best to listen to your body. At the same time, protein does not make you put on weight. It definitely is not something that you should be scared of. Ideally, the best way to have it is in moderation when you start off, and increase the quantity as and when required, depending on your lifestyle and activities. The other most common myth is that protein is only for bodybuilders or people who seriously train heavy at the gym. Well, that's not true at all. It's for anyone and everyone, irrespective of your level of activity or lifestyle. Ideally, yes, it's great if you supplement it, especially when you're working out. But even if you don't and you're not getting your protein requirements through your natural food sources, protein supplements are great. It doesn't necessarily mean they're only for the guys or the women who go to gym or are entirely very active. The other common misconception about protein powders is that they're unsafe or unnatural. Again, that's a big no. They're completely safe depending on the quality and the brand that you buy. They are natural as well. There are a lot of plant protein sources that you can have: hemp protein, pea protein, rice protein powders. These are all natural. Again, it's just a myth. It's not something that you should get put off by or listen to blindly. Ideally, it's best to research on the kinds of protein that your body can digest. If the ones that work best for you are the ones that you should be having. So there we have it, folks. This is a complete download on all your questions, your queries on proteins, the myths and misconceptions. Feel free to drop in a message, get back to us with your comments, and here's to a happier and healthier you.